I've played 21 hours of Tales of the Shire, and I've made it to Winter Day 1. Before we get started talking about it, though, a little bit of a spoiler alert. We're going to show some gameplay, and we're going to talk about some content. So if you don't want that spoiled for you, go ahead and scroll. Let's begin with a brief overview of the game. The main storyline focuses on helping Bywater become a village by completing the Assessor's Checklist. You can also improve your friendships with the townsfolk by cooking and sharing meals with them in typical Hobbit fashion. The rest of your days are filled with cooking, gardening, foraging, and fishing when you're not decorating every inch of your Hobbit house. I'm going to talk about some pros and cons now, and we'll start with the pros. For starters, Tales of the Shire is very cozy. There's lots to do, and the game feels full even 21 hours in. Don't worry, though, the days are very long, and there's no pressure to rush through your chores. I know the art style has been a heated debate, but autumn is beautiful with the warm orange and red colors of the trees. My personal favorite part of the game is my chicken. Unfortunately, I cannot name her in the game, but out of the game, she's known as Madam Clucks. Additionally, the barter system in the game makes it easier to obtain higher value items without spending a fortune on them. Lastly, every single part of the house can be customized, and you can unlock more styles as you go through the game. This allows you to make the Hobbit house of your dreams. Now, for the juicy bits and hot takes. The obvious con is how glitchy this game is on the Switch. However, I kind of expect this behavior with any Switch game, especially at launch. That being said, I don't regret buying this game on the Switch as it feels like a game to play wherever you feel coziest. I would be interested if decorating the house is easier on PC or other consoles though, as the Switch often feels a bit touchy and I have to try a bit to place things where I want. I also think the lack of background music and voice acting is a serious drawback as it forces a lot of reading and makes gameplay sessions feel like something is missing. I often have to put on a bit of ambiance in the background to feel at my coziest. And for my hottest take, the art style in Winter is not my favorite. It feels set in a horror game as everything is some kind of gray or white and overall just feels lifeless. Winter is such a cozy time of the year and I was so excited for falling snow or decorations around town. I sped through the last autumn day just to see winter. It was quite the letdown after the beauty of autumn, and I physically had to put the game down because I was no longer enjoying myself. Overall, I would rate Tales of the Shire a 7 out of 10 in its current state. It's absolutely worth picking this game up if you love cozy games and can appreciate some Lord of the Rings lore. If you're on the fence about the game, however, I would wait to buy until it goes on sale or there has been a major update. If you're interested in following along with the game, there is a Discord server created by the game makers where they share information about the game. It does sound like performance improvements are on the way. Let me know what you think. What are your pros? What are your cons? Overall, how are you enjoying the game?